Pawpaw, Sammy, and Allybug here with my granddaughter, Anna, from Arkansas. I'm teaching her how to grow pineapple from Hawaii. Worlds apart, we're trying to bring them together. Now, you start off with, these are the pineapples. They're beautiful, sweet, and unreal. They're so good. You take and you cut off the top, as we showed a minute ago.
If you get a pineapple from Maui, you're gonna want to root it. And the way that you get your pineapple to root properly is you need to peel as much of the yellow meat off. Now, once you get it down to where it's just a little bit, you see these brown leaves, you're gonna want to pull them gently and continue to pull them all the way around the root ball because your roots are gonna grow out of the yellow area that you're looking at. Now, you're gonna pull all the brown ones, you're gonna go up to about right there and pull that secondary section of leaves also, leaving all of that bare. Then you're gonna fill a glass full of water, and you're gonna put a rooting solution in there. Now, if you don't have a rooting solution, you can drop a baby aspirin in the water, let it dissolve, set this in that water, change your water daily, and within about 7 to 8 days, you're gonna see roots coming out of it.
And you take that top and you submerge it in water, plain water. That's all that is plain water.
Now, you could add a baby aspirin, correct? To help with the rooting?
Yeah. Well, if you have no more than one baby aspirin, very careful.
And would you change your water daily?
A small amount of water. A lot of water, baby aspirin would be great. Change the water every 2 or 3 days. Now, here's the trick. After about 10 days, it'll start rooting. Instead of looking like that, it'll start looking like this, brand new green leaves. When you want to water it...
Look at the difference in the size of those. That's amazing.
When you water it, you go down on top, down in the leaves. And that way the water, you come back in a couple of days, and that water will still be sitting there. But the plant is absorbing it. So that's what I do.
So you don't water the soil, you actually water...
Well, now, when you put it in the soil, that soil's damp. It's got peat moss in it. I keep it damp. Not wet, damp. But that's all you got to do. All we did was take it, peel the leaves off, set it down in the water. You saw it in plain water. Every 2 days, change it. 8 or 10 days, you'll see little roots. When the roots get about 2.5 inches long, put it in soil. Keep it in a shady, a little sun. My window faces the sun on the south side.
Yeah.
That's where I put it in the office. And that way, it gets a little sun until it gets really rooted. And next year, it'll go in the yard.
Now, let me ask you this. During the winter, should you cover your pineapple plants?
Put it in a pot and move it back in the house. I'll move it into a sheltered place.
Okay.
It won't take hard cold.
Should you dig it up, or can you grow them in pots?
You grow it in a pot. You can. Now, when I grew mine years ago, what I did in the winter, I would go out there and just pile pine straw on it.
Okay.
And it worked. In 2 years, I had a beautiful pineapple. And then over a period of time, me working out of town and all, they just died out.
So do you have to pile the pine straw all the way over the pineapple tree?
Yeah, I did, to keep it from getting frozen. Now, my next project, after we get through bringing Hawaii to Livingston Parish, Louisiana, is my ginger. That's one little stalk out of 3 huge barrels of ginger out there. It sure smells good.
Ooh.
What do you think, Anna?
Awesome.
There you go.
The process is very interesting.
It
Started
is.
from that, going to that, and then
Oh, yeah.
you got yourself a pineapple.
It's over a period of time, these leaves that I clipped off, and the reason being, they got little stickers. When you're not paying attention, you get stuck. See? So what I do, I just clipped off the ends,
Hey. Oh.
and when I got through clipping off the ends, this is all new growth. See the ones that is left on there? All that's new growth, it's just coming out. Eventually it'll get beautiful.
So
Of course, it'll be in a bigger pot.
So earlier you were explaining to me, there's the mama pineapple and the baby pineapples. Could you explain that again?
In 2 years, that mama plant will have one of these. 2 years from now. All right? When she has this, she'll also have 2 pups coming out on each side. You can break those pups off, plant them. The following year, she'll have another one of these, the mama plant, and your 2 pups will bear. They'll bear in 1 year. So you got 3 pineapples and 3 plants. But the pups will have 2 little ones. This pup will have 2 little ones, and she'll have 2 more little ones. So that's 2, 4, 6. 3 pineapples, 6 plants.
Wow.
And it just keeps on multiplying.
Very cool.
Because I was trying to figure out in my mind when I went to Maui Gold how growing pineapple as a producer, you know, you have cost to running a farm, so you have to grow food that you can harvest in a meaningful way where you can actually make money. So when I was looking at these acres and acres of pineapple, and they were explaining it's a 2 or 3 year process to get a pineapple, I'm like, well, how are they making money growing 60 acres of pineapples if they only bear every 2 or 3 years? Now that makes sense what you're talking about, because they're gathering the pups.
Yeah.
So really it's the first year you're going to make no money, but by the second year you have tripled the size of your food.
Well, it takes 2 years for the first one to grow. I guess by the 3rd year you triple.
Yeah, because the 3rd year the pups would bear and the mother bush would bear. So yeah, 3 on the 3rd year you'd actually start making a triple.
Won't bear anymore until the 3rd year.
That's what I'd heard too. So then you have to pull them all up, and basically you're
out the way and let the baby go.
Yeah. Wow.
But I mean, during the time you're waiting for them to produce, they make beautiful forage. I mean,
they were beautiful.
In a period of time, all this old cut stuff will be gone. It'll be all that brand new growth. It'll be beautiful.
They would be. So, Dad, what other types of bushes have pups on them? I know pineapple's one of them.
Oh my goodness. Banana trees. They'll pup like crazy.
Really? Banana
Oh,
trees?
gosh, yeah, there'll be pups everywhere in the banana garden. That's why you plant a banana tree, it just keeps...
Yeah, all of a sudden it looks like you out of a whole banana forest. It does. Like when somebody's like, I put a banana tree there, and there's like 20 trees over there.
Look at the ginger.
I guess, yeah, ginger does it too.
I mean, one little root, and all of a sudden 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 3, that's 4. You can get about 8 plants out of that.
Yeah, I was about to say, this right here, if you literally broke this piece off and planted it, you would get an entire ginger root at the end. Look, Anna, see it? That's new growth.
See? And see right there, that's new growth. That's one right there. There's one right there. 1, 2 there. 1, 2, 3 right there.
You can't eat the pink things though, right? You have to cut those off. Or
No,
can
you-
you eat them?
You can eat them.
Ooh.
And something else that people don't realize, when you cut this stem off close to the plant, the root, you can peel it back in the center for about 1 inch. It's soft, just like ginger. So I cut that up real fine and put it in my ginger tea. I boil it and get the flavor.
There was something else you were showing me the other day when I came to get ginger for...
I pull these away.
Oh, you'd have pulled them already, but up in the center,
Oh, no, here's
a lot
one
of
right
times,
here.
don't pull it, let me show them.
See that little bitty one right there in the center?
Yeah, pull it.
You pull it straight up. See it slide out?
Now let Anna taste it. Aw, Pops, you ate it
Here, look.
first.
And
He doesn't share with me.
I saw that. I was like, let Anna, right? Too late.
Well, there got to be a nut in somewhere. This one's a little, it might come out. Notice how close my fingers are right there. Now watch this.
Oh, no.
Too old.
So what is it? What is it? Is it just
It's
tasty?
just a new growth, very new growth.
Oh, is this one?
It
Yeah,
is. It
yeah.
is.
Now hold your fingers close, pull straight up.
Yay!
See?
Good job. You can dice that up really fine
Oh, yeah.
too, Anna, and eat that part also.
Yeah.
Tastes like ginger, but
Yeah.
not as strong.
No, it's mild.
good.
That's why I cut that stem and dice it.
It's sweet.
You put that in your tea, pretty potent.
That's yummy.
All right, like and subscribe. Pawpaw, Sammy, and Alley Bug.